This is going to be a video showing you how I personally pack a CRT TV to make it safely to its new home. Now, a lot of people pass these up because they think it's a nightmare to pack it. There's a big chance the screen can break, but you're actually leaving a lot of money on the table. So these average from around £75 to £100 mark, and some a lot more than that. I've had some that I think I managed to sell one for 350 quid. So depending on the make and model, you can get a lot of money for these. This is just a plain Alba one, and still I'm probably going to get around the £70 for that. Now, this hasn't sold. I'm just pre-packing it to show you how to pack it. So first up, you got to protect the plug, because that in transit, if it moves, it can smash the plastic or the screen. Warning to headphone users, tape will be used and it's going to be noisy. So what I'm about to do is cut a strip of bubble wrap and I fold it twice, like so. Then you just wrap that around the plug. You can do the same with scrap card. They both do the same job. I tend to do bubble wrap. Never had any issues doing that. Then what you do is lots of bubble wrap. So I've got a speaker microphone, so if it's working, if I've connected this correctly, it's going to make these noises a lot worse than what they actually are. So don't panic if you think I'm being heavy-handed. Then what you want to do is tidy up all the edges. You don't have to do this. This is just personal preference. But as well as packing it extremely well, I want to try and make it look presentable, or as presentable as can be. And then you're going to have these gaps. Now what you do is you fold your bubble wrap, so then you're not wasting loads. You fold like that. That's like 3 layers. Fold that in half. That will more than fill the gap. And it's 6 layers. Again, apologies for the tape. Then you repeat the process on the other side. Like so. About to use the noisy tape. Put that on like so, just to keep it all in place. So that is the telly and the plug protected. Now what I do is I like to protect the screen. So what I do for that is I'll find any scrap card. So I normally got scrap card down there. This is an actual box, perfectly usable, but just fold it over. That is double walled and it's 4 layers thick. So what I do is I'll tape that on the front. Believe it or not, this blue tape was actually sold and advertised as low noise tape. Now, loads of bubble wrap, loads of card. That is perfect. Then, get a nice thick, strong box. This is double walled, but it's like really, really thick. You probably can't see from over there. That is actually not good enough condition. So again, find another box. This one will do. Again, double walled. Apologies about the tape, but there's honestly nothing I can do unless I do it real slow. It's the only tape I've got, unfortunately. Then if you've got any, just get some scrap card to put in the bottom. You don't have to do that, but that's just to give it that extra bit of protection. Like so. And then what I'm going to do, just off camera, let's get a load of void fill or shredded paper. It don't have to be shredded paper. That is perfectly fine. So that makes a lovely cushion. Now the next part, this is the bit a lot of people go wrong on, even myself included. So the old way, I would just plonk it in like so. but these are front heavy. So if you do that, the box can easily tip over. So if someone like a postman is just going to throw the box on the floor, it's easily going to tip over and put a lot of stress on the screen. That's how I used to post them, and they used to get broken a lot. Then I watched a lot of people on YouTube that do it this next way, which I'm going to show you. I didn't believe that would work. I thought it definitely would not protect it. I tried it and it worked. Now I've been doing it this way for years, and touch wood, I've not had an issue. So I know it sounds odd, but put the screen at the bottom like so. So you've put like extra cardboard on the TV, the bubble wrap, and then the extra cardboard at the bottom of the box. You cushion it with void fill, and believe it or not, that will protect it because it's not going to be side heavy or top heavy and tip over. Now put the plug in. What I always do is make sure the pins are facing outwards, and then you fill all that space with void fill. You want to cram it in there so there's no way that TV can move, and then any knock to the sides is just going to be impacted by that void fill. Sorry about all the noise, but needs must. And I got a microphone because people were saying that they couldn't hear me very well. So unfortunately, the microphone is going to be making these noises a hell of a lot worse. And then what I tend to do is get some more scrap card, put that on top. So the top and the bottom is extremely well packed. About to use the noisy tape. Then if you've got them, again, this isn't important because if you've packed it well enough, you won't need these. But I just do it as an extra precaution. I plaster it in fragile stickers. Put 2 on top. If it's a really expensive TV, I'll put 4 on. I'll just absolutely plaster it. Sometimes I even write a message saying please be gentle. But again, it's not really that important. As long as you've packed it well enough, it will make it to its destination. Again, you want to be able to do the shake test. If it moves, you haven't packed it well enough. That did not move at all. And then if you've got a 6x4 label printer, which most resellers do, but again, if you're early in the game and you don't have it, just your normal printer, and you can just cut them out. You can print off your own this way up fragile stickers. Now I tend to print 4 of these. You could buy these ready-made, but you might as well save yourself some money and just print your own. So I'll put 1 of them on every side. Like so. That is absolutely safe to go in the post. And also, just to make it that extra bit safe, what I tend to do is I will use Parcel Force 24-hour. If you sign up to the Parcel Force website and register for an account, 24-hour drop off, so you drop it off at the depot, 24-hour Parcel Force will cost you all in, I think it's £7.90. Now, all you do is you factor that into your price. That's if you do free postage, or if you charge for postage, then charge them £7.90. And the reason you want to go 24-hour is less time in transit, meaning less time in the trucks getting thrown about, at the warehouses getting thrown about. You want it to be in transit the least amount of time possible. So that is how I personally pack them. And touch wood, I ain't had any problems doing it that way. And I sell a lot of these. Over the years, I would say close to 100, if not more. And again, you can get some that are worth a very lot of money. Very lot of money? A lot of money. I've sold one for 300 or 350 quid before. The Sony Trinitrons, if that's how you say it, they're the ones to look out for. Even broken, you can get 50 to 100 quid depending on the model. So now, all you got to do is go out and buy some CRT TVs. The gamers love them, and they sell for bare money.